I'm gonna play y'all this one song. I wrote this song when I was in college, and I got an older brother, and him and I'd get in trouble all the time for when we were in high school for stealing all my dad's booze from his liquor cabinet. And they'd go out of town. My parents would go out of town. We'd throw parties, and we'd basically drink all of their liquor. And the funny thing is, I'm an adult now, and I still do it when I'm at their house. But anyway, I wrote this song when I was 19, and it was about when I used to do that. And then I played it for my dad, and he loved the song so much that, whenever his friends would come over, I'd play it for him. He'd make me play it for him, which was funny because, like I said, I still do it to this day. But at this point, he doesn't get mad because it's just adding to the legacy of this song. So now it's just kind of like a running joke. So now it's funny. We used to get in trouble before, but anyway, it's a very true story. It's called Stealing Bottles from My Dad. It's all very true. Did y'all ever steal your dad's whiskey at all?
Oh, dude, fill it up with water like you wouldn't.
No, dude, you can't do that. See, okay, hold on, y'all. I got a bone to pick. With them because people tell me, I've been playing this song for a long time, and people like, oh, we used to do the same thing. We drink half the bottle and then fill it back up with water. It's like, why would you do that? Because then you're just ruining the rest of the whiskey. You know what I mean?
At that age, it's about not getting your butt whooped.
Dude, I'd rather.
At 16, I'd have ruined the whiskey.
No, man, I'd rather just say, all right, we're doing it. And then just the next morning, where'd all the whiskey go? Oh, we drank it. Ass whooping. Boom. Well, this here 19-year-old prepubescent went down the street to the 7-Eleven and walked right up to the cashier, holding 2 cold cases of beer. And I smiled and gave him my fake ID, and he took one good hard look at me, and he laughed. He said, "Kid, nice try, but not tonight." Well, I got pissed off and I drove out of there, wishing I was older with a little more facial hair, but above all, wishing I had me just a little bit of alcohol. So I sat around thinking what to do, trying to figure out how I could score some booze, and I thought to myself, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go to plan B. I'm stealing bottles from my dad. No, it's really not that bad. Stealing whiskey, stealing wine, taking whatever I can find. From time to time I've had to steal bottles from my dad. Well, I've done it once, okay, maybe twice. Hell, who am I kidding? I've done it all my life. But hey, who's counting? No, not me. I'm only 5-finger discounting. Don't you worry, Daddy, I'll pay you back when I'm old enough to buy that Tennessee Jack, and I'll restock your entire liquor cabinet with your favorite scotch, Mr. Buchanan's. Lord knows I've stolen at least a dozen over the years, but so has my brother and cousin. We're good kids, I swear we ain't punks. It's just that sometimes we steal to get drunk. But folks, please don't call me a thief or a crook. Oh yeah, if you see my dad, tell him not to look in the refrigerator tonight. I'm pretty sure he's all out of Coors Light. I'm stealing bottles from my dad. No, it's really not that bad. Stealing whiskey, stealing wine, taking whatever I can find. From time to time I've had to steal bottles from my dad. Stealing bottles from my dad. No, it's really not that bad. Stealing whiskey, stealing wine, taking whatever I can find. From time to time I've had to steal bottles from my dad, but it ain't that bad. He still loves me, even though I drink his whiskey.